under head coach Ludovic Tayendie. A 4-3-3 co-united. Here is the starting 11 for Coach Pinkleton. And 7 changes from that win. Now we get to the MLS Next Pro fixture between the two. Catherine McCormick blows her whistle, and we begin at SeatGeek Stadium. Red Kits taking on NYCFC 2 in their road whites. James Hadnot here with you this Monday afternoon. New York trying to take over in possession. Nice ball all the way across. And this is a good opportunity now for Chicago. Ball slipped in. Hulyut can't get to it. It's booted away. 3 years of age. And that's going to be a foul on David Chechow. Pareba trying to put the pressure on. That's going to be a foul on Sergio Ortahel and an early yellow card as he goes right through the back of Taylor Calhera. And now we'll have to play 88 minutes plus. Ball cut in, tapped out, and Kofi will track it down for Chicago. This is Jimenez. He loses possession as he was closing in on the 18. Blake will control this. Ball almost dropped kindly for Blake. Now it's lost to Sudan. Peter Sudan right at the goalkeeper. Just the second player to earn a first-team contract after playing with NYCFC. This is Calhera racing into the box. Calhera shot, roofed, and scored. NYCFC, a blistering start. They lead 1-0. On the counter, just the ball all the way down into the path of Calhera. Just a wonderful look. Took out the entire. That is what is on the line right now.
The goal was scored in the 7th minute of play.
At home this season, Chicago has outscored its opponents a wide margin. This ball gets in behind with Kofi. Cutting back is Kofi. The shot takes a ricochet and will not stay in play. So Sudan steps up, preparing to take the corner. It comes in quickly to Ortahel. He flips it in. The ball is dealt with on the away side, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Spencer Ritchie is really excited about how his team came back and, of course, just gave up the late penalty. Right now, New York looking for more. This is Jimenez finding some space. Jimenez, he'll take his shot. And it bounces off of Konings for his team. Defensively has done much better over the last couple of matches in MLS. This ball comes in. Is it on the line? The header just stopped. Chicago on the prowl. Big switch from Blake all the way to Kofi. Possession now with the Fire. Kofi puts the brakes on, trying to make the turn. Ball headed away. Held the lead for the remainder of the match. Pareba takes contact and just does such a good job of getting in front of Pareba with a powerful strike. It's just wide. Can't go through the legs of Calheta. And now coming the other way is Arellave. Now Arevalo. Back to Arellave. Yes, sir. A second for New York. They lead 1-0 as Jacob Arellave scores his second goal of the season. You see just the connection, the overlapping run, so the leave and draw level. But we're unable to earn any points as now New York with another big opportunity. Shot. Whew! What a strike! Andrew Becerra, the defender, gliding down the outside, absolutely crushes one. And New York is really playing well early on. Here it is again, as just a slip by Konings, it takes him out of position. And Andrew Becerra, the 17-year-old, perfectly placed behind M.D. Myers, who had 19, and Jonathan Jimenez. Calheta is on the ball now. Calheta takes the shot, and at full dive, Spencer Ritchie pushes it wide off to the left side. And Alexander Rando did go at full stretch, but did not make contact. Pareba this time goes low, and there is no rebound as it's brought. Ball bounces in the box, and that'll do it for the first half. So, New York City FC
45 minutes of play,
in front by 3 goals. The first from, so New York in possession as they get ready to start the second half. It will be NYCFC in the white kits, Chicago in the red. Catherine McCormick blows her whistle when we begin half number 2. They are 3-0-1.
Jonathan Shore. Leaving the match, number 37, Steven Benarski.
With Benarski coming off and Shore coming on. And he continuing his role. We'll see where Shore steps into play as Chicago will have the free kick. Sudan sends this ball into the box, headed down. Holyut takes a errant touch. Pareba ends up with the ball. Coming into today as Lamont Rochester airs that one out of play. And this is now a trend in back-to-back games that by multiple goals in the past 2 matches. They were on the road versus New England in their last match, falling 3-2. Kofi. Sudan sends the ball in right at Alexander Rando. His 3-year history with NYCFC. Blake plays direct, but Kofi offside. For New York as a team, they're the last remaining MLS Next Pro side in Colorado Springs Switchbacks. And talking with Coach Pingleton about the differences between the Open Cup as well as the differences between MLS Next Pro play. We'll get back to that in a moment. This is David Chechow. This is Jimenez. For NYCFC. Looks off his right shoulder. Passes to Baeta. Baeta cuts back. The shot blocked away by Ritchie. This winner go home every single time NYCFC steps on the field in Open Cup play. And that just has brought something different out of this team. This ball comes in, headed away by Rochester. Slide tackle by Baeta. He will finds Kofi. Isolated against Owusu, but the shot is wide. I think thinking about the run for NYCFC. We'll look to move to the round of 8. Catherine McCormick. Kofi around one defender. Now it's 2-on-1. Kofi keeps possession. This time there will be a point to the spot. Clevis Haxhari. Pareba scores, and Chicago has found their first goal from the spot. David Pareba now has 4 goals on the season. Overlap by Chechow, and now David Chechow in the box. Chechow's shot. It took this corner. Swinging ball doesn't beat the first line, but ends up with Chechow. Now Blake takes the deflection and finds the back of the net. Chicago will take it, and now the lead just won for New York. The second phase, very difficult to defend as well. Connects with Pareba, no foul. Now Bayeda, early ball in, will bounce across the box, and will find Jonathan Jimenez.
Three substitutions
Foul.
for New York City FC2. Entering the match, number 29.
Rips the ball across the box. Back to Blake. Calheta can't keep possession. Chicago has come back with new life at home, and right now have a corner. Ball sent in. Pareba was there at the back post. The hand, we already saw a goal due to a miscue. And for Calheta, that will be a foul. Excuse me, will be a yellow card. Chris Tiao back too short. Slow burn right now. New York looking for some insurance. Jimenez tees it up. It's right at Spencer Ritchie. Pareba lays it off for Orhel, but he's blocked by Elias. And Konings just holding up Taylor Calheta. Foul because he was beat. You see here,
for Chicago Fire
Calheta had to calm himself down.
57.
So Blake, who scored the second goal, comes out, and Charlie Hoyer comes on. Blake was sitting on a yellow. Right now, New York looking for another goal. Shot! Beautiful from Jimenez. Jonathan Jimenez gives New York a 2-goal lead once again. Jimenez just finding his spot, and Calheta, Carrizo out to Jimenez. That's the lone goal of the second half for New York. Looking for another, blocked by Ritchie. To Pareba. Kofi stays on his right foot. Right to Nessie. A kick save from Rando. Pareba receives it back. He'll shoot. Just wide. That does it. New York secures
The
3
final score at the
points
end of the match.
away from home for just
New
the
York City
second
FC
time
2,
this
4.
season.